Hello, welcome back to not Game Pass Games. It is Avowed, part 26. Now, I remember last time we come here, we realised that we were quite close to finishing this area. Yes, we've got a bounty which we've done, and we've got the totem to hand in. And we're going to hand the totem in first. Let's take us to... Okay, so let's take you off the list, and let's put you on the list. Get us over to that question mark. We can go hand this totem in, see if the totem does anything better for our stats we've got on now. And yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty certain we don't have very long left on this game. We might only have like maybe a few more main quests. We've done most of the stuff we need to do. So we can't do that. We can do this.
Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does.
I'm gonna try and eavesdrop.
It will sunder all the living lands if we do not put a stop to it.
I know. I felt the lives lost.
It is inexcusable. The forces of nature must be kept in balance. This abuse cannot go unpunished.
What Echo voices?
It is young, fragile. So were we once. But the kith of the living lands cannot chart their own path. If they live in fear of its whims.
Kith have no such resolve. The Akita are a pack without a head. They will not find one in a beast that cannot restrain itself.
Let me carry on.
We do not disagree, brother. But if we act without thinking, we are no better than... No.
No. What do you mean?
We are too late. I sense a great shift in the Adra. One of our siblings has moved with terrible strength. What have they done?
May the hunt begin.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, does it?
Okay, view. So this gives us boost damage against prone enemies. A critical hit steal bleed. Just for that we might want to do it. Speed move for 20. Kill an enemy gives you a 20% speed boost. Kill an enemy gives you a 4% damage reduction for the next 10 seconds. And might, yeah, we have to activate that totem. That totem makes it so worth it. Okay, so let's do green, which I think is you first.
After all this time.
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forgia erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved. Oh, they overreacted. I see. Just a tiny baby god throwing a tantrum, blowing up the land and killing everyone. Poor thing. They must be terrified. Anyway.
Thanks for talking.
Again.
Gods. Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
Soulstone needs it.
I know. I just... Do you think it will ever heal completely?
Over time, yes. Health. Soul is an adaptable thing. It must grow to contain your past and your present. Over time, yeah.
Good. Then all I have to do is wait. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
Never met, yeah.
Not for lack of trying, right? I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
Glad to hear.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next.
How does it help you? Happens. Tragic.
It was Razvan. He built up their trust and betrayed it all at once. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway.
Hey,
Before I've done some reading.
I think it's you.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again. It's...
I'm going to problem.
Oh, take it from me, dearie. You can always be a problem. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
Agreed.
Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Tired already, You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. But to think that the Steel Garrote was using those same books for their own ends. At least Dolna will answer for her treachery.
Happy to remember Logan's Day.
Exactly right. No matter. What's done is done. I had just hoped that Pargroon knowledge could help the Pargroonen. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's... How... Oh, wait.
Never
Down
thought
to
I'd
one.
be going back.
Solace has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one.
He was just trying to help people.
Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Thanks for talking.
There'll be another
Many
conversation.
animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come?
You think adamancy can work with nature, not against it?
Possibly. If they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature. To overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone. Just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world? Supporting instead of exploiting.
Sounds promising.
With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. Not before I've done some reading.
Okay. Now I've got a feeling we're going to speak to... I've got a feeling we're going to have a dream. Yeah.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes. A question for a question. The leaf twines around itself.
Didn't run about Kith at all.
We admire much. We have much still to fear. Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement. The scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
What was you doing?
Another time, a distant ache, a hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
Overtraded, whatever. Well,
An oak, everlasting. Why?
when I make a promise, I keep it. That's that my principle.
Oil in a lamp. It burns to sustain itself. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy. We can plan for every consequence. What matters is that it matters once. Mattered once.
Fleeting light. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Cool. So I've done that. Now we can go and hand that quest in. You can also take that off. Stop tracking. X that, and we can actually go and get some food, maybe? Potato? Well, I don't need food. I think if you sleep, you gain all your food back, so...
Take a moment, people.
Well, decided to go that way, we need to go up there. Have a conversation before we enter?
Careful, Envoy. Solace is panicking. Something's very wrong.
Let's just double check that none of these are outside there. No, they're not.
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the outposts.
Sure, he was gone. I knew it. The moment I saw that.
Let's go.
Anything to report?
Bounty.
Excellent work.
Death roots.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity.
Bounty hunt.
Believe I'm
Beat all the
saying
bounties
this, but
in all the
that's
regions.
everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
Stories of your prowess and generosity will echo throughout the ages, Envoy. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
it tells me Solace Keep isn't going to be standing for much longer because I've said that. I feel like it's going to be like quite a short one. Damage against beasts and wilders. Nah, that's fine. Okay.
Gods beyond. Your face, your features are so similar to Nandru's. It cannot be a coincidence. We're moments away from being flooded in lava. Your arrival must be a message from Nandru.
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
Marius, your return now after so long. Oh, this is providence. My boy, whatever's happened between us, I'm so glad you're alive.
The garden.
What are you talking about?
This is the envoy. The Emperor of Adir sent them to stop the Dream Scourge.
But there is no Dream Scourge in Solace.
There's plenty of Dream Scourge outside your walls, including a host of recently changed steel garrote.
The steel garrote in Galloway's tusks, and the wardens failed to stop them? This must truly be the end of days. I don't understand why you're here, but surely your arrival now is a sign sent to us by Nandru. I will help you in any way I can.
I'm looking past the garden.
The bridge to the garden was destroyed centuries ago.
The Steel Garrote drew a map that says the path to the garden is under the keep. They stole books from the living archives. They're researching the garden. Do you know where the path to the garden might be?
Kostya's gone below the keep to open the sluice gates. Nandru built them to direct the lava away from the keep if Forja ever awoke. But they haven't been used in centuries. When Nandru's time came, he went beneath the keep and disappeared. Perhaps the way to the garden is down there.
Perhaps he entered the garden.
Nandru founded Solus to keep watch over the garden. Its protection is our sacred duty. If the path you are looking for exists, it might be there, past the sluice gates. But if that is truly where you are headed, you must go quickly. It's down the stairs in the forge. The gates may not work. If Kostya fails to open them, this keep will drown in lava and take you with it. Risk yourself, but do not risk Marius. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. The path to the sluice gates is through the forge. It was bricked up decades ago, but Kostya and the wardens have broken it open. If you see Kostya, aid him in any way you can. Go now, and go with the gods.
They went.
Here we go. New area heading towards the garden, which I've got a feeling is going to be the last area of the game, or just the fight of the last boss. There's not going to be anything in there.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galloway's tusks I've never been.
Let's keep moving. I'd rather not breathe in too many of these dreams.
Whatever you got! One for you!
Another win, but who's counting?
need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya. Kostya left them behind to die. Blood-stained Korba.
Yeah.
Voices silenced.
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Okay, let's get some. One down.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
Take your best shot. To your left. These bodies are still warm. Kostya must have passed by recently. We should move. That's not hitting hard enough. Armor isn't helping.
Maybe on that conversation. Okay, let's rethink our strats, shall we? First, get some more food in us. Heal us up. And let's check our boots. What, the boots are worse. Armors are worse. Oh, you can even swap and put you on our main hand and destroy. If we do need to go to spells, we've got better spells now. We've got a better set of spells, I mean. But yeah, back.
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
Don't think, just jump.
The spark. Daylight. Essence we have not.
You. I know you can speak.
No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move. While the time.
Oh, you made it.
Oh,
Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
yeah.
Surely Mihala didn't send an outsider down here to keep an eye on me.
Not exactly. I'm just passing through my way to the garden.
I don't know how you found this place, but I am destroying this keep. When it's gone, the wardens will be free of Nandru's oath. We will no longer be bound to this wretched tomb. All I need to do is destroy the witch, close the sluice gates, and let the lava take the keep.
The evacuation's already in full swing up top. Our business is elsewhere anyway.
Jesus.
You must be here for the guard, just like the other adherents. So long as you do not interfere with my work, I will not interfere with yours. Nandru's path to the garden is through the door behind you. Why?
I don't think I care about common. Mind. That'll be good.
Dark days are coming to Eora. At least there are two of us with our eyes open. The winch is yours. Destroy it, and the keep will be destroyed, and my people will be free.
Burn. Then grow anew. A flow to purge the weight. We twine.
Absomalu Vawintu, envoy. You are lucky I don't feel like fighting another Adiran right now.
I didn't want to. Option A, open the steel gates.
done. Solace is safe. Thank the gods.
That was a legendary, and this is a legendary. And so we're putting that on. There's also a legendary that helps. That would be a perfect match. Dexterity. What's it compared to? Dodge and speed. Yeah, dexterity and dodge distance. Yeah, 100%. That's that in camp. Yeah. Where's the... What option do you speak to Marius? Do we have to go through that door to go up there? That's up. We're going up anyway. Maybe Marius is up here.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see those blessed balls.
Oh, it's literally just, it's the same place, so it's not like there shouldn't be, it's probably not going to be any side quests.
Rosa, we have waited so long.
Is, the question is Marius, he's back at the keep now, we're going for the door, I'm not going back to the keep. Garden time. Now, if we do finish this within the hour, so if we finish this in the next 20 minutes...
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
And Hammer's mad, destroying the centuries-old keep. A way of life, living and surviving.
Civilization, as we know it, hasn't existed in the living lands for very long. We need to preserve what history we have.
Darling, you know I hate to think of losing all of that history more than anyone. But think of what they could have gained. Maxim left the Republics, and it allowed Animancers in Fjord to thrive.
Destroying our home is not starting something new.
You really think everyone in Solace is there willingly? Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
And Solace stand.
You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Island rip.
Who knew an Archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
That's the spirit. And funny you should mention it. I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
6.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Struggling with that question.
You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
Oh, words of wisdom.
Just one. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Like running backwards?
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Fair weather or foul?
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Okay, so can we upgrade this as full? How do we get it legendary then? Or do you just use legendary aura on legendary stuff to get it the higher quality legendary? Guessing that's how that works. Okay, can we change anything? Nope. Who wants to speak?
Where did you learn to hunt? So, this is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began. And where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Oh, why am I so anxious?
Because we're about to do something incredible.
I suppose you're right. I'm frightened, I'm excited. I'm a lot of things right now. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
Of course, to power the invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
Yeah, we'll have to decide.
And only one chance to get it right. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did. To an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
Past has no say in the matter.
I'll try to remember that. I don't know what's going to happen. But you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it.
Ask you to.
What do you want to know? You too. I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. You could have helped Kostya destroy the keep, but you left it standing. Why?
Been watching the settlement burn.
Thank you for that. Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think your arrival was a sign of changes to come. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
God likes as harbingers of change.
And it's a good thing you're here. Better late than never. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. Pleasant dreams.
I kinda want to bring Kai and Gitten, because they're the two we started with. I want to end with the two we started with, right? That's what I'm thinking. Fucking garden.
Looks like
Unspent points. Oh shit. We got 2 points to spend. Have we got any we've already put some in for this one? Companion points. Character.
looks like a dead end. Oh, I stand corrected.
Puzzle quick. I was gonna say, yeah, if we do end this in the next like 20 minutes, we won't have another episode. We'll just end it here, and we won't have another one today because I want to start a fresh day with a new game. I don't want to have it as a second episode of that day.
Stand back.
A whole new map it is, but it's a much smaller map. Okay.
Let's finish this. Never had a chance.
What do I feel like it's going to take us from like
Just getting warmed up.
place to place? So this is going to be like the first place we enter, then there's going to be another one that's going to be like the next place, and then so on, so forth. You know what I mean? What do I think? What do I feel that?
Coming in hot.
Don't see a better way down. You.
Oh, this guy.
See, the disciple has found their way into the cell.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
Garden.
I am everywhere. My tools have mouths to speak.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Oh no, Stepan needs help.
Hell? It has forged the iron of its own restraints. Do you think you're special? With your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
Lion.
I have merely told the truth. That does not suit you.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
You could reach the living lands, dirty work.
Work that sullies one hand meets out justice with the next. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
Nice.
The poor goddess, worshipping the very thing that's obscene. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
That's a good one.
A regrettable consequence of a necessary war.
Feel about it.
I have no time for the lamentations of heretics.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
Adra, can't do that.
Then they will keep applying the rod until it understands. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
Can't do that stuff, it doesn't make sense.
Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will, but I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Easy.
How did I do that? I didn't see the stairs. I did not see the fucking stairs and I just jumped off a massive cliff like an idiot. Like a fucking idiot.
Bravo!
I don't want to make that same mistake again. Let's check if there's anything I can do to, like, there's a place I can jump off or anything.
I liked them better when they were dead.
Weapons ready.
A lot of bleed damage, that bitch. So this is going to need a specific key as well, no?
What is that? I know that place, right?
Marius.
Oh no. No. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
Echo from what the soul of Marius.
I can't be certain of that. I know that I am here, and for a purpose.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
Solved here, something else you need to understand.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
That's fine. We'll live the rest of his day life knowing exactly what he did.
Good. And when he arrives here, he will have me to deal with. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive. First by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
Why do you do that by living the best life you can in the rest of your life?
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
Friend.
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it.
And a lot, Marius. I'm proud of you.
I see it too. You've come a long way from that scared boy who refused to wear shoes for fear a bug might crawl out of it.
That was you, Nimdut. Look at my feet. Shoes. Kamayu.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Well,
it was good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
I'll take care. So what, maybe?
Nice shot! Here we go!
Okay.
Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way.
Here it comes.
Huh?
Take your best shot.
Couldn't have.
So there's another door here that looks like we need some more electric and stuff zapped.
Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way.
Got a feeling there's going to be one on the right, one on the left.
Charge it up. Seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
Okay, so I think we're gonna end this episode here. And then we'll come back and see if we can finish it up in the next episode. If no, we'll do another episode after that. But yeah, I think we're going to end episode 26 right there. Yeah, I hope you all have an amazing time, and I will speak to you next episode. Good one. Bye.